All right, all right, all right. Hopefully you guys can see me live. I'm coming back at you live. The great Garrett coming back at you live. We are going to bring the house down today. We are going to call some people. We're going to talk to some people. And we are going to set some appointments. And not sure why I'm talking like I'm on a fireside chat, but that's what we're going to be doing.
Please leave your message for 81534.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first hang up of the day. Bing, 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 bing.
Please leave your message for
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling real quick to see if you guys had any plans of buying a house this year.
We are in the process of building one right now.
You're already set then. Well, hey, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
If you guys see me look down this way, it's because my daughter's down here. She's like 3 months old, so I'm probably just going to make a bunch of weird, cute baby girl noises. Huh, cutie. Huh, yeah, yeah. Hello?
Call. This is Becky Jones Smith. I'll call you back.
For those of you that are committed to your goals, if you're a real estate agent,
You have reached
if you're
the voicemail
insurance
box
agent,
of
if you're in sales in any way, shape, or form.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope.
All right, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time. You have a good rest of your weekend. For those of you that are committed to your goals, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, they're all the same. People aren't willing to sacrifice their weekends sometimes in order to get what they want.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine.
That's good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
You called me yesterday.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I apologize.
That's right.
All right, we'll see ya. Yeah, we are going to go to the new list here. I accidentally called this guy like legit yesterday. Cool guy, though. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Clearfield Coal 6 list. Here we go. We're going to talk to people we have not spoken to before. How many appointments do you get from cold calling in one session? I don't really look at it as sessions. I look at it, thanks Alfredo, by the way, for commenting on that. I don't really look at it as sessions.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are
Hello?
you?
With who?
Refined Real Estate. I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't.
Okay, no problem. Well, you have a good rest of your weekend. I look at it as contacts. So, I mean, it could take 10 hours to get to 100 contacts. I've hit 100 contacts in like 3 hours before. It just depends on the
Your
day
call
and the
has
list.
been forwarded to an automated voice.
I average about one appointment for every 100 contacts. And if you look at the cancellation and dropout for appointments, I mean, you're probably closer to like 500 contacts
I'm sorry, the
for
person
one
you are trying to
contract.
reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Which, if you think about this, 500, you could hit 500 contacts on a multi-dialer like this one in a week if you're committed. And so if you wanted one contract per week, then, I mean, you're busting your ass, but it's what you could possibly be doing.
You have reached Charlotte Martinez. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible.
Sorry, guys, if you keep seeing me look down here, I got my little 3-month-old daughter down here looking at me with her cute face. So, hey, cutie. Hey.
Hi, you've reached Sally. I'm not available to answer the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 801430446.
Now, I'm not sure if other industries do this exact type of prospecting or not, but in real estate, it's like how many people are going to go to a place with a roof over their head tonight? Everybody. And so, like, everybody's a prospect. How many people have to go buy insurance? Everybody. How many people have to buy a car? How many people are going to drive a car today? Everybody. And so it's like in almost any sales industry, you could be doing this exact same thing that I am doing right now. And in my other videos, I talk about this a lot. I feel like a lot of people avoid doing this because they don't want to run into the people that are... Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi there. This is Garrett with
Hello.
Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
I just bought one.
Oh, you just bought one. Well, you're all set then. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Bye. People want to avoid the people that are negative or call them names or whatever or get pissed on the phones, and it's like you're going to encounter those people. You're going to encounter those people if you're not prospecting. They're just having bad days.
Hello.
Hello, this
Hello.
is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, we decided not to sell, and we're remodeling.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you.
All right, we'll see ya.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye.
Hold on, wait for this guy to call back.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? You're not searching for the pissed off people because you're going to get pissed off people. You're searching for the person that is happy, that wants to speak with you. That's what it's about. But you're going to go through the negative people. You're going to piss people off. And it's not you that pisses people off. They're already pissed before they pick up the phone.
Please leave your message for 801.
So when you get called names and bad comments and stuff like that, don't take it personally. You have the right to hang up on them, right? So move on to the next call. You'll see this in this session. People are going to get pissed at me. But it's all about just moving on to the next call. Try not to engage, but sometimes you do, just to stab back at them.
Mom, this is Zoe. Hello?
I don't know. For some reason, that person sounded like a child, and I don't want to talk to a child. Automatic voice message system 801.
My answer rate, though, has been pretty decent. I mean, I have about 20% answer rate right now, 19%. So that's pretty good. A lot of times, like 5%. So it takes quite a bit longer to get to, X amount of contacts.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
You can see me fiddling with my rubber ring right here.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good to hear. I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I'm sorry, I don't live in Utah.
Oh, okay. No problem. I appreciate you for your time. Hey, cute girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's trying to talk. She's making all these weird little noises.
You have reached the voicemail box of 801-388-1313. At the tone,
I like wearing the rubber wedding ring because I can play with it, A, and B, if I go work out or do anything with my hands, like it doesn't get in the way or get caught on stuff. It's so much nicer. Me and my wife haven't worn our wedding rings in like 8 months or so. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you today? The biggest thing, though, is just like, boom, keep the conversation short, till you get a yes, and then spend some time on that conversation. Hi, cutie. Huh. Yeah.
Hello, this is Janet Gillespie. Please leave me your number, and I'll get back with you as soon.
If you can see, I've been on this live stream for about 13 minutes now, and I've gotten 10 contacts, which is pretty good. The goal today is to hit 200 contacts. So I'm going to be on this live stream for a while.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I already purchased a house.
You already purchased a house. You're all set then. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you. Set.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? See, in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, they said somebody within 5 miles of your office is going
Hi, this is Barbie Justito. Please leave a message.
is going
Thank
to
you.
buy or sell a house. The question is, are they going to do it with you or are they going to do it with someone else? So we're just simply increasing our odds.
Well,
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, I do not.
Okay, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time. Thank you. So you're simply just increasing the odds of bumping into somebody. Hey, cutie girl. Hey. There's 2 methods that in my personal experience people are underutilizing. Number 1 is snail mail. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? I'm talking about letters, personalized letters to your SOI, or personalized letters to a niche set of people that are handwritten, not handwritten on the letter, but handwritten like mailing address and stuff like that. People love, love, love getting letters. You send them a postcard, into the trash immediately. So it's not, I mean, that's why it takes 18 months to get something back from them. And the second is, you guessed it, cold calling, like this, voice to voice. It's arduous, it's tenuous, strenuous, and a lot of people think it's just sheer pain.
This is Jem. Leave me a message. Bye.
So people have such a negative association to it that they just end up not doing it at all. And then at the end of the month, they wonder why, they didn't sign X amount of contracts or close X amount of deals because they weren't willing to do what it took. It's like running on.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
That's good to hear. I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
Not even close.
What was that?
Get my number.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Get my number.
Oh, I was just calling everybody in the Clearfield area.
Take off the list.
Yeah, for sure. It's like jogging, right? Nobody inherently likes jogging. They like what they get from the jogging. That heated up feeling, that sweat,
Your call has
those
been forwarded
endorphins
to an
running through
automated voice.
their brain, right? The dopamine. Stuff like that.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? It's like a basketball game, though, or a football game. It's like at the end of the game, only you know who actually won the game. It's the person that did their best. And even if you go 500 contacts, not a single appointment, you know you did your best. And if you didn't, you can be honest with yourself about that.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm not interested, thanks.
And so, A, you got to be nice to people. B, you got to respect people. And C, it's like, in order for it to work, you have to be in a good mood. You have to be in a good space mentally. Because the person who's studying their scripts and dialogues all day long.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, that's good to hear. I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No.
All right, no problem. I'll appreciate you for your time. You have a great rest of your weekend. The people that practice their scripts and dialogues all day and only prospect for an hour or two a day is going to get trumped by the person who is not as good as their skills but is prospecting. Hello?
Hi, you've reached Ben Jones.
Who's
Please leave your name and
prospecting
number.
8 hours a day or 5 hours a day, whatever, right? I like the book, what's it called? Oh man, I don't know what it is. Like motivational speaker, black dude, kind of bigger. I'll know him. He'll pop it into my name. But he said it's not over until I win. That's exactly what it is. It's not over until you win. I would stop prospecting right now if I, got 4 qualified listing appointments from this session already.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett
Hello.
with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Oh, Garrett, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm in the middle of a conversation. Were you just calling me back?
No, actually, I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No. I think probably I called that number on the home, but thanks, Garrett. If I'm on the list, will you take me off of it?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Les Brown. That's right, Austin Walters. Thank you. Yeah, I love Les Brown. That guy's a freaking rock star.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
We do not.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your weekend. Austin Walters. Yes, I did leave Colton's team. Yeah, I now run the Great Garrett Real Estate team now, so I'm completely on my own, which is super fun.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I just got a house and don't have any plans. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Austin Walters, the main reason I left the team was A, I wanted to increase my revenue. B, I wanted to start my own business and kind of be the owner of it.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I gotta go.
And so, yeah, I'm kind of just the CEO and founder of my own thing now, which is super cool. And yeah, I think that's really the gist of it. Colton's a great dude, and I love the team to death, and I'm still friends with all of them. We still hang out periodically. But yeah, at some point, you just got to do your own thing, I feel like, if that's what your aim is to do. When you're on a team, when you're in a corporation, when you're in anything,
Your call has been forwarded.
there's always a cap.
Voice message system 801.
There's always a cap of how high you can go. In reality, based on your productivity and the leverage that you have to put out. Hey. But it's the owner, it's the CEO, it's people like Colton and myself that are the creators and the visionaries of something that's going on in your own mind. What would you say your reason was to join Colton at first? Well, I'd kind of flunked out of real estate like the first year. I only sold like one or two. I actually sold 2 houses. I ran out of money, and then I went to work for a factory. And then after that, Colton called me, asked me to prospect for him, and I did for about 4 months. And then he hired me full time as like a marketing person, admin. But I still prospected with him. And then from there, I mean, the last 5 years have been fantastic. We've been able to grow the team massively and really produce something great.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine.
What was that? Can you hear me? Hello? So my biggest thing was to learn systems, processes, learn how to prospect, learn how to set appointments, and learn the consistency that it takes to sell real estate.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
With who?
Refined Real Estate, the real estate company. I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, we have 2 houses. We don't need another one.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for your time then. Thank you. Back then, in my mind, did I want to be a top producer before I reached out? Absolutely. So that was, I actually got on before I got on his team, I was on another top producer's team, Spring Benson, and my biggest thing was who's doing what I want to do and how can I be around that person more often. I went with Spring. That really didn't work out too well for a few months. I wasn't getting what I wanted to. But Colton reached out to me. I was getting what I wanted to from him, and so I was able to learn and grow through him and with him. And he's still a really good friend of mine. But I think at a certain point, everyone's got to really make the decision, what's going to be best for you and where do you want your life to go, right? And sometimes it's a hard decision. Sometimes it's an easy decision.
Hi, this is Audrey. Please leave a message.
But yes, absolutely. I did want to be a top producer before I reached out to him. That was my goal, to be one of the largest producing agents in my board, for sure. But I had a mindset problem, I had a skill set problem, and I was only, 18 years old, 19 years old.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? Hey. Whoa. There you are. Cutie girl. Cutie girl. Austin Walters, where are you from, man?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? This is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Good. Oh, 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
1 second.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
We have time to what, I'm sorry?
Do you guys have any plans of buying a house this year?
Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you were a different person. So,
No
no,
problem.
we are not any plans to buy a house this year.
Okay, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying or selling a house this year.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I'm going to take a break from buying, and we are collectors. We don't really sell them.
All right, got it. Well, I appreciate you for your time then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
What do you say has been your biggest struggle from where you are now? What do you mean by that, from where I am now? Like the transition from going like before I was on Colton's team to where I am now, like what's the biggest struggle? If that's what you're asking, I think the biggest struggle is mindset and having a reason. Like think about this, right? Like why is it that somebody would wake up at 5 a.m. and go to a job that they hate, but be there on time every single day? But when it comes to your own life, your own business, hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Okay.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Shut up! No, we don't. Can I let you go?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Having a child.
No problem, thank you. That was a funny call. But when it comes to your own life and business, when you're trying to wake up at 5 a.m., you struggle with it for some reason. And I think the main reason is because we will often do more for others than we do ourselves, right? That's just human. So getting to the place where you become more important than
your call has been forwarded to
than other people's wishes, your opinions, your beliefs become more important. I think that's the biggest thing. When you say this is what I want and that's the line in the sand, right?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
When you could say my word means something.
Hey, this is Josh Morey. Sorry I couldn't answer your call. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1.
Hey.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 8. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
This is Chris. Leave me a message. Thanks.
Is not available.
Hey. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Huh? Huh? What's this girl doing? What is this girl doing? You say hi to the people watching? You say hi? I think, too, a big struggle that I think a lot of people go through is call reluctance.
Hi, Jason. I'm not here right now. Just go ahead and leave me the numbers right now.
Because they don't want to be seen as stupid. They don't want to bother people. They don't want to this. They don't want to that, blah, 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 blah. But it's not about that. You're not seeking to do any of that stuff. You're seeking to find the person to do business with. That's it. You're going to get all the other stuff along the way.
Hello, you've reached the Jitterbug voicemail for...
But it's not as if you're going out trying to bug people. You're going out trying to support your family, support your life, support your goals, support your dreams. Figure out there's somebody out there, be honest with yourself, that's nice, sane, rational, and that wants to talk to you today, and that would get value from talking with you. It's your job to find that person.
Please leave your message for...
Aaron Santopita.
This is John. Sorry, Mr. Call. If you do me a favor, leave your name and message.
Are you in the real estate industry, Austin? I think you are.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 80.
Hey. How's the weather out there in Kansas City these days? Seems pretty, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. I think it's pretty windy for the most part, from what I hear. Hey.
Please leave your message for...
So you guys can see on my screen, 27 messages dropped, 28 contacts, 37 minutes in, 152 dials. We're still going, so we're doing good. Okay, so yeah, you've been in for about a year and a half now. That's awesome. And so what have you experienced? What has been your biggest ahas or your biggest struggles or your biggest successes? In the last year and a half, what have you learned about yourself and about your business? And are you on a team? Man, I got that song stuck in my head, Rockstar by, I forget what his name is. I'm not good with names today for some reason. Sweet. Just had an appointment confirmed for 5:30 tonight, so that's awesome. Huh. That's awesome. Huh. She's super, all right about, getting her neck up, but it's still all, weird looking, like an alien, kind of, She just, bobs it around like she's, all twitchy. See? If you guys are watching this, you don't have kids, I would strongly consider getting kids if you found the right person to have kids with. It's just super fun.
Bueno.
Really gives your life a whole new meaning, having kids. Huh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 80154.
So the voicemail I'm dropping too is just saying, hey, this is Garrett. Just curious if you're looking to buy a house this year. Give me a call. If they are, they'll give me a call and be like, yeah, we're looking to buy a house, blah, blah, blah. Cool.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? You there?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I do not.
All right, no problem. I'll appreciate you for your time. Thank you. Hey, hey. Cutie girl, cutie girl.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, it's good to hear. I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I don't.
Okay, no problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time, and you have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too, bye.
I should be saying have a good Easter. Because Easter tomorrow, huh? Easter Bunny's coming.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 801391925.
Oh, sweet. So you're on a team, Austin. How do you like being on a team? Do they help you with the mindset? Oh, man. Answer that question. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds because I got to feed. I got to make a bottle for my little girl. I'll be back. 2 seconds, guys. You can listen to her cry. All right, we're back. Back at it again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yeah, I totally get that where you're coming from. Yeah, the very first team that I was on, it didn't take me probably about 60 days before I just said, here, this is what I want out of the team or else I'm out. And so you kind of got to define that for yourself.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No.
No problem. Well, appreciate you. You already hung up. However, I think a team, in my opinion, and I'm just barely starting my own team, but a team in my eyes comes with the mindset, the culture.
This is Linda. Leave your number and a short message, and I'll get back.
And if I'm going to be on a team, I want to be spoon-fed deals because you're paying pretty high splits to do those deals, right, that you're fully working. And so if the team isn't just spoon-feeding you deal after deal, at least one deal for every deal you bring in, then I would check out the team structure and see what's working and what's not. However, it's super beneficial to be around other people that have a strong mindset that are like, boom, we're all going to win together, right? It's kind of cool to be in that environment. It is very cool. It's very encouraging. Hello?
Please leave your message for...
See, and I've been on Colton's team for almost 6 years. And I loved that, like that camaraderie, that brotherhood, the people you see every single day, the chants, the screams, the successes, the wins, right? You get to talk with people about stuff that you may or may not know.
Please leave your message for 435.
So that side is super awesome. But
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling around real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year. He hung up on me. How sad. So yeah, you really just got to figure out what's right for you. Define what is right for you and then draw a line in the sand. If it's not that way, make it that way. Whether that's doing your own thing, whether that's being on a different team, you know.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I'm quite safe where I am. Thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you. I think mindset too is like, I've always helped my own mindset by reading books, listening to programs. A great one's called Outwitting the Devil. Crazy good book by Napoleon Hill. And just being around people. I think the number one biggest thing is A, who you're around, and B, what are you feeding your mind?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Lisa? Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett
Hello?
with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Hello?
Yeah, who's your wife? Who's your girlfriend? Who's your boyfriend? Who's your dad? Who's your mom? Who are you spending time with, and how do they think versus how you think? Are they supporting you or detracting from you? I love my dad to death, and I always will. Me and him don't see eye to eye on quite a bit of things, but we do see eye to eye on quite a bit of things as well, and so we focus on those.
Hello?
Instead of, I totally screwed the pooch on that one. I'm talking too much. But it's about connecting with who you're connecting with. If you and the people you are around have nothing in common, then get rid of those people. If they're toxic, get rid of those people. If they talk about stuff you don't want to talk about, get rid of those people. If they don't support you, get rid of those people.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, but you can take me off your call list.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying or selling a house this year.
I don't, not this year.
All right, sounds good. Well, appreciate you for your time. So you pay into Zillow leads, but no deals really handed out.
Hello, you've reached Rick Weins with Bankers Life. I'm not available right now. Please take the time to leave me a message and I'll get back to you. Thanks for calling and be blessed.
So you all pay into Zillow leads and then just divvy them out as they come in? And your CRM's provided? What's your CRM? Do you guys use Top Producer? Do you guys use, who do you use? How much is that worth? Right now, I'm using Perfect Storm and Mojo.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Scott Kenny.
Is not available. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 801.
CRM uses Conversion. I'll look them up. I've never heard of that. What's great about them?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Actually, I'm 17, so can't really buy a house.
Probably not then. All right, well, appreciate you for your time. Thank you. I do not like talking to 17-year-olds. Nope, no sir. No place for that.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing? A lot of hang-ups today, man. Conversion looks like a good CRM. How much do they... Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? Conversion looks good. Do you know how much that costs per month?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't.
Okay, no problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 801-726-6958 is not available. At tone. Please leave your message for
Larry Carter.
Mindset, influence.
I am not available to take your call right now.
Definitely the most important. Because everything starts with your mindset.
your call has been forwarded to an automated
But there comes a point when you got to be done working on your mindset and just take some freaking action. I would rather see a person in a poor mindset take action than a person generate the happy mindset and just stay there and not take any action, because action ultimately is what drives your results. Not sitting there thinking, hoping, praying, saying incantations, declarations, whatever. All that stuff is a precursor to the action, so that when you get to the action, you're more effective. But like I said, even a poor mindset person taking action is going to outproduce the person who has a positive mindset, but then only takes a little bit of action. But I feel like so many coaching programs are like mindset. Program your mind, which is cool. But I feel like it's a misconception that you're supposed to spend, X amount of time on that or focus on that wholly. And I find that even in myself, in my life, I found that I spend, 70% of my time doing that, 30% taking action. Now it's 10% of my time doing that, 90% taking action. So there's definitely a time barrier, a learning curve.
Please leave your message for...
All right, so we are almost an hour into the stream here.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
What are you calling from?
Yeah, I was just calling to see if you might be thinking of buying a house this year.
Oh, no, right now I'm okay.
Okay, thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah, I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Oh, heavens, no. I've got this one paid for. No reason to go back into debt.
That's
But
right.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend. What's the best investment you made in real estate career so far? Man, that is a good question right there. I don't know if I could ever pin it down to one thing. Like this was the best investment.
1 7 2.
If I could, let me think about that. If I could try to just name one thing as the best investment that I made in my real estate career, it's probably deciding to be on the team that I was on. I don't think I would have learned or grown nearly as quickly.
It's Calvin. I'm not by my phone right now.
Without being
Leave me
on
a message and I'll get
a team of people that knew that they were doing,
Your call has been
or that knew what they were doing, that read the same books as me, that attended the same seminars as me, that had the same goals as me, people with bigger goals than me. I think that, and there's 200 other things
You have reached
that
the voicemail
fall
box
underneath
of-
that. But yeah, I think deciding to go onto that team is fine. I think I could have done fine without the team. It would have taken me quite a bit longer, I feel like, though. And I might not even be doing real estate anymore. But as far as investments, that's in my real estate career. I think the best investment you can make is always in yourself. And that investment can be measured any way.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fuck off.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? She just said, fuck off. Remember, people like that, they're not mad at me. They're mad at themselves. They're mad at their life. They're mad at the fact that they answered the call.
Hi, this is me. If you don't know who me is and you got the wrong number.
See, I could have called her and been like, hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. She just said what she said and then hung up. Could have been a real estate attorney saying, hey, a long lost relative just died. We are going to deed you over the house of a mansion. But it's not going to happen now because you were so rude on the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 80.
I think another investment is one of the biggest ones is you're born with the family you have, but you do not necessarily have to be around them. There's a lot of members of my family that I just choose not to be around, that I don't see for 5-6 months at a time, even though we live, fairly close. That being said, I think building your own family. I don't know if you already have a family or not, Austin, of your own, but choosing the person that you're going to marry is crucial. The person that you're going to date, that person you're going to spend the majority of your time with in your life, and if they aren't slap happy and fun and making jokes all the time and supporting you and your goals.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Actually, this is a work phone. Please don't call me again.
Sorry I missed your call. If you'd like. Hi, you've reached Teresa Johnson. I'm not a.
What would I tell myself that you know now that if you could tell yourself in the past starting out? Man, that's a good question, and I probably would say to not do any drugs, That would probably be the biggest one. I know that's cliche and super funny, but like, man, I used to smoke so much pot, probably
Please leave your
5 or 6 times a day at least. Just go right before I had a family, and like obviously some other hallucinogens and other harder drugs and stuff like that. And I think it messes with you a little bit. It screws with your progress. It screws with your priorities.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Who's that?
This is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. I can't hear them. It makes you hang around the people that are also doing those same things as you, and they're not good people to be around. They're talking about low-level, low-energy stuff all the time, and then you start getting wrapped up into that because you want to be just like them. And even things, I think pot is super, like, not destructive at all, but I think spending time doing it takes time away from your goals and leaves you a little bit airy about the certainty of yourself and your goals, because you know you're always going to have that to fall back on. That being said, you can't say that about, everything.
Hi, you reached the station.
There's a time and place for everything and everyone. So drugs would probably be the first one, and the second one would be probably to study more on self-esteem. I think that same question, but real estate advice for yourself, I would say believe in yourself more. I think so many people go through real estate in their lives and they think, I could never do that, I could never say that, I could never be that, I could never blah, 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 that's not for me, that's not me. I would say stay open and increase your self-esteem. Study how to increase your self-esteem. That's what I would tell myself. I think that's a massive problem just in the world in general, is your self-esteem. You walk into a listing appointment or a buyer appointment and you're not convinced that you're the greatest, the world's greatest listing agent or buyer's agent, and so you don't show up that way. And so people don't treat you that way. And so people don't talk with you or react to you in that way. They talk with you and react with you as a shy person because you're acting like a shy person. You're acting like someone who doesn't know everything. You're acting like someone who's uncertain. So they treat you like somebody who's uncertain. How you act. People treat you how you act. How people react to you and respond to you is largely dependent upon you.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
So we're an hour and 8 minutes into this. We got 47 contacts. We've made 292 dials. Super good answer rate so far today. The goal is 200 contacts and 2 appointments set. So we're about 25% of the way there. We're going to go to the very end. And we've already left 53 voice messages, which is cool. So in essence, we've contacted, if people check their voicemails, about 100 people so far in a little over an hour. So that is freaking stellar awesome. Hey, cute girl.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope.
All right, no problem. I appreciate you for your time. I did. I basically just did a podcast interview. It's so true. I just did. You're the question, dude. I was just on a podcast that's on my own channel, interviewed by you, Austin Walters. Thank you, my friend.
You've reached Vanessa, please.
I love doing stuff like that, though, right? It keeps things light. I like conversating. Prospecting gets really boring, and so I think doing stuff like this, I like to play with cards too in my hands. I like to play with my little rubber ring. anything that I can do that's off Facebook and off of my phone for the most part. That way I can focus on when someone answers, I'm there with them. Increase my chances.
This is Eric.
Hey Eric, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I'm all good. Thank you very much.
All right. Hey, thank you. Enjoy your Easter.
Your calling session is
That's
now
the first time I
complete.
said that to someone. Feels good.
All
Enjoy your
requests
Easter.
have been
Enjoy your
called
Easter.
default settings and advanced filters. To log out of the dialer, simply hang up your phone now. To start a new session, please press the OK button on your screen and follow the prompts to the call wizard.
Hi, you've reached Tina. I can't get to the phone right now. Leave your name and number, and I'll call you back. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, I am on a webcam right now. I'm using a thing called Game Show, which I don't know. Oh yeah, there's not. Yeah, I'm using an application called Game Show, which is super easy and super cool. But with my headset, I'm able to pick up both voices. So yeah, if you start prospecting me live, I would totally critique it. We'd have to work something out because I'm super busy and I definitely have no time between work and family to do extra stuff that's not generating me income. So if you're like totally serious about that, I'd be more than happy to critique anything and coach you on a few things. Who do you usually call? Is it cold calls for sell by owners, expireds, or who do you like to call?
Hey, you reached me. Sorry, I can't go to the phone right now, so I'll try.
Hey, cutie. Hey. Hey, cutie girl. Okay, cool. So you're doing FSBO and expireds, right on. How are your expireds right now? Mine are like I never really talk to any of them because they never answer, and they never answer, and B they don't pick up, and they're the wrong numbers. For sell by owner, are super hit and miss.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
I'm not interested, Garrett. And would you mind taking me off your call list?
No, I can absolutely do that. Thank you. Enjoy your Easter. But you say right now you need to do what I'm doing, which my question is why aren't you? I know you said everybody has mindset issues. Trust me.
Sonny Thompson with Valley Glass. How can we help?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to that guy. I have huge mindset issues still. It's always a battle. But there's different things that you battle, right? There's like introductory mindset problems and then later on mindset problems. The stuff like this, like being resistant to doing stuff like this is more of like an introductory mindset problem. And then you kind of grow up into different levels of mindset problems. Like you get bigger mindset problems. It's crazy. But my question is like, what's stopping you?
No.
Crap, I hit the wrong button. Like what's stopping you from doing what I'm doing right now as we speak? Just what's stopping? What's stopping you? See, I had a plan last night that I knew 100% this is what I was doing. This is what I was going to do today, and this is totally what's going to happen. And so I already knew coming in. It wasn't a decision I had to make. It was something that
Your call has been forwarded.
I already knew what I was doing.
Message system 8.
At some point, it was a decision I had to make, but I made it, a few days ago. And so I put this on my calendar, made sure nothing is going to interrupt me, and go that route.
You have reached the voicemail box of 8.
So that's my philosophy, right? When the leads run out, you got to go.
Hello, this is Cooper Matson. Sorry I didn't get your call. Please leave a message.
When the leads run out, you got to find the leads. You got to generate the leads. You got to be proactive. There's a thing called prospecting karma. The more you prospect, the more deals come to you. Even if it doesn't come from these calls right here, I guarantee you, on average, I'm going to get one appointment either from these calls or other calls. And it's like clockwork. It's weird. It's like the universe is conspiring to give one appointment per 100 contacts. I firmly believe it. It's like prospecting. It's called prospecting karma. It's a real thing. Hey, I thought you were going to sleep, cutie. I thought you were going to sleep. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you want milk. You want milk, huh?
Please leave your message for
Brad.
Oh, yeah. My little girl is just shitting her brains out.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google will try to.
Man, people haven't been answering for the last little while. 10 minutes.
This is Scott.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice system.
Andy.
Hey, cutie.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 8013889.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? Hey, you okay? Oh, come here.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
With who?
Refined Real Estate?
I'm not buying or selling a home.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my question. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not so sure who do you say you are?
My name is Garrett. I work with Refined Real Estate, the real estate company. I was just calling to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
No, not at all. We just bought one.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I appreciate you for your time then.
No problem.
Hey. Whoa, look at this cute girl. Look at this cute girl.
Hello?
Hi, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Hello? I'm good. Who's this? I'm sorry.
This is Garrett. I work with Refined Real Estate. I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Oh, I do not. Sorry.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for your time.
You bet.
Oh, hi, cutie girl. You just want some love, huh? You just want some love.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 8.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Where are you from?
Refined Real Estate?
Yeah. What did you need?
Yeah, I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
Well, I don't have no plans to buy a house.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I don't have plans to buy a house.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
You have reached the voicemail box of 801.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, I do not.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm sorry, who with what?
My name is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. I was just calling to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
Nope. We're just in a home pretty recent. We're staying where we're at.
Sounds good. Well, appreciate you for your time then. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
No, we don't.
All right, that sounds good. Well, appreciate you for your time. Enjoy your Easter.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Do I know you?
No, I was actually just calling around to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Do you know who? No, but you know who I am? I mean, why would you think that?
I was just calling everybody in the Clearfield
Why did you
area.
call me?
Yeah, I was just for that specific reason to find out if you're buying a house.
No.
Okay, no problem. Well, enjoy your Easter. Thank you.
That all you.
Hey, cutie girl. Hey, you just needed to burp, huh? You just had a gas belly.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Karen?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
You got the wrong number.
Okay, sorry about that. Just people like that, you could say, no, I don't. I was actually just calling to see blah, 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 blah. But if they were looking to buy or sell, they'd be like, oh, hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
With who? Refine what?
Refined Real Estate. I was just calling to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. It's all about quick. Boom, boom, boom. On to the next call, on to the next call. The more people I can talk to, the more chances I have of getting a yes.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you anyway.
Thank
I have
you.
a house.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your Easter.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to call a lady real quick.
Hi, I'm not here right now. If you want to leave me a message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Rhonda, it's Garrett. I was just returning your call, seeing if you can find that house there. Give me a call anytime. It's 801-620-0256. Thank you. Hey, why are you crying? Why are you crying, huh? Why are you crying? Cutie. Cutie girl. Oh, this is what it takes to prospect and have a baby in your room at the same time, you know? Okay, back at it.
Please enter your PIN number. Your PIN number can be found in the... You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 801-721-1140 is not available. At the tone.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? See, it's in about this point where it starts to get like, oh man, it gets tedious.
Your call is forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Leonard?
Cannot wait till my wife gets home. so she can take the baby.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
This is Dave. Leave a message.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 801791260.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Just fine.
That's good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Absolutely not.
All right, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time and enjoy your Easter. Oh, cute girl.
Message for
Val Smith.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Sorry, guys. Not a ton of people are picking up right now. It's okay. What should I talk about in the meantime? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm not interested in real estate. Thanks.
All right, thank you. What should I talk about? I got 7 years worth of experience in their business. I'm 24 years old now. Well, almost 7 years, I guess. I'll be 25 in about a month.
Please leave your message for 8017108.
What should I talk about? I got a lot to say, guys. What would you like to know? Anything. I've been solo. I've been on teams. I've done every prospecting script you could possibly imagine. I've coached with Tom Ferry, Mike Ferry, Bob Leffler, Fearless Agent, James Hotaling.
Hello.
I screwed that call up. Tons and tons of people. Jeremy Lowe, I did leave the WGR Real Estate team. I absolutely did. I'm doing my own thing now. The Great Garrett Real Estate Team. That's what it is. Now, that name might have to change later on if I decide to expand it, but I'm not sure if I do want to expand it.
Hello, this is Jerry Hutchinson. Sorry I missed your call.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Not interested.
All right, sounds good. See, people are like that. People try to avoid people like that, but I wish everyone would just say that, right? I'm not interested. Save me some time. Woohoo and sigh at the same time. Why do you say that, Jeremy? That's funny.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Oh, can you call me back?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
All right. Hey, cute girl. Hey.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
All right.
Good to hear. I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, I'm trying to fix up the one I have.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you have plans of selling it, or are you staying there for a while?
I'm staying here for a little while till I get things done.
Sure. At what point might you consider moving?
Once I'm done with projects and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Do you think that's probably more than a year out or less than a year?
Probably more than a year, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Well, if you ever need anything or have any questions, feel free to give me a call anytime, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. We'll see you. I know, I've been with Colton's team for a good while, almost 5 years, and it totally served its place. We helped each other both in a lot of ways.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? It's a magnificent partnership. Yeah, I am expanding on my own. I am creating my own brand, which is super fun, super cool, super exciting.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
Can you hear me? But yeah, it really is just knowing what you want, where you're going, and pivoting in that direction that you want to go.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Fine.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No.
All right, no problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Yeah, I did do a lot of live streams. Then I did take a pause there for a bit, and I was really just focusing mainly on the real estate business, which I am now too. But I think it's a little bit more fun for me to prospect on a live stream than it is just by myself. So you guys can obviously see, and I can kind of interact with you guys, via this feed and stuff like that. So it kind of breaks up the monotony of it a little bit.
Hi, you have reached Matt Piles with Fresco Kitchen and Grill. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
But I appreciate your support, Jeremy. That's awesome. So we are about an hour 45 into the live stream. I've made 71 contacts, no appointments. I don't even think I've really made a follow-up yet. So today's kind of
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
That's why we keep going. The goal is 2 appointments and 200 contacts for the day. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we hit it. Les Brown said, "You don't stop till you win."
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system 80172.
Oh man, I've probably sent out 70 or 80 voicemails now. 71 contacts, not terrible. So those of you guys that are watching, we have 5 people on the stream now. What is maybe something you want to know? Maybe something you want to talk about? Maybe a good book you're reading? Hello?
Please leave your message for 801.
Something you're experiencing, whether you're on a team, whether you're off a team, what your experience has been. Why are you even watching this right now? I'd love to chat with you guys and interact with you in any way.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
That's what we're here for. You guys have a huge knowledge bank that I have no idea about, and I have a huge knowledge bank that you have no idea about. So communication is always fun, I think.
Hello.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? And I say this at the start of the video here, but I feel like a lot of people have call reluctance simply because they don't want to get hung up on, they don't want to get told off, they don't want to get people upset, they don't want to bother people because they themselves don't like getting telemarketed.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm not interested. Appreciate you calling me. Thank you.
Thank you. But it's not about that. Prospecting or not, you're going to run into people that are not that nice. You're going to run into people that tell you off. You're going to run into people, whatever you do in life. So avoiding that's silly. But it's not about being a telemarketer. It's not about any of that. You're not trying to be that. The number one goal is to talk to the sane, nice, rational person who is interested in talking with you and hearing what you have to say. That's it. Everything else is just peaks and valleys you got to climb over and under. You have to swim through the water sometimes to get what you want. You can't say, I want this, but I want there to be a paved trail all the way there with nothing in my path and nobody in my path. That's insane.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
If somebody could just be like, cool, here is the straight and narrow path, which a lot of people claim, here is the straight and narrow path. But once you actually get into it, you got the knowledge, but the path always requires action. And action, there's no such thing as a straight and narrow path. I don't care who you are, what you've done. Nothing is as good as it could possibly be. That's why innovation is never going to die. That's why
Hi, you've reached Corey Barber. I'm sorry I'm not able to come to the phone right now. If you'll leave me a short message.
That's why invention's never going to die. Am I a door knocker at all? Yeah, I'm a door knocker sometimes, not often. I feel a lot more effective on the phones. I feel like my time is being spent wiser on the phones. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, not at all.
All right. Hey, no problem. Enjoy your Easter. Thank you. That being said, I probably just don't like door knocking. I used to door knock a lot when I was a kid, and I just have a bad taste for it. But I think it is more effective for the amount of contacts that you hit. I mean, I can talk to 500 people today, and I'd probably get more out of 500 contacts door knocking, but it's going to take me, 5 days instead of however long.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house.
Not right away, no.
Okay, no problem. Do you have any plans of moving ever?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really old, and so I don't enjoy moving, so I probably won't be moving for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I moved up to Idaho, where I was born, and this is kind of where I want to end it all.
Well, very cool. That's excellent to hear. Well, I appreciate you for your time, and I hope you enjoy your Easter tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
So I like people like that are genuine like that. Watching because I felt like I relate to you. Dude, yeah, if you're a prospector, if anyone prospects, you can totally relate to me. It is real and it is raw.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Garrett. Fine, Garrett.
That's good to hear. I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't.
All right, thank you. We'll see you. Yeah, it is real. It is raw. It's not sugar-coated. It's not like, say this script and you're going to get, 9 out of 10 people calling you back or returning a voicemail or whatever. It's like it's person-to-person, real, raw, real. It's as real and raw as it gets. So it's cool. I feel like that's what most products and programs cannot convey most of the time is how real and raw you have to be in life. Because programs, they set things up in a way that make it appear way nicer, way fancier, way whatever. It's like, hey, if you do this, then you'll get this kind of income, but first you have to do this. And the doing that part of it is like subject. Like, have you ever been to a wholesale seminar or a flip seminar? They're like, oh yeah, you could do this, 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 and it's great, perfect. Then when you actually do it, it's like so much more screwed up than you could ever possibly imagine. But that's why people sell programs, so many programs, because it is harder. And selling a program is easier than doing the thing they're selling.
This is Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Good, man.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, I don't.
All right, no problem. I appreciate it for your time and enjoy your Easter. So yeah, you can either accept that or reject that, but you can go on from program to program to program trying to find some secret magic pill that's going to work for you or work for your family or work for whatever you're trying to do. But at the end of the day, you're putting the work in. And if you're not putting the work in, you're out of business. So, Jeremy, I feel you, brother.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, thank you. Take me off your list.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. All right. Do I call cell phones? Yeah, I'm calling all cell phones right now, which honestly I think makes people a little bit more mad because they're like, how did you get my cell phone number? Right? Am I going to stay with Refined? I'm staying with Refined for now until... Hello? Hold on one second, guys. Hey, cute girl. All right, we're gonna hand you back over to Mom. Say goodbye to the friends. Say goodbye. All right, all right. Coming back. My thing's on mute. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Yeah? No? Maybe? Yeah, you can. Cool. Perfection. Back at it. I'm going to be on this section of the live stream for probably another 30 minutes. Then I'm going to go eat something and then come back for another couple hours. We're at 78 contacts, 2 hours in, 480 dials.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that is not...
Not doing too bad this morning. Ladies and gents. Hello? Yeah, hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
We just bought our house a little over a year ago.
Okay, so you guys are all set.
Yep. So thank you.
Hey, thank you. We'll see ya. Let's see here. So let me ask you guys this. Austin, Jeremy, I don't know who else is watching. Let's discuss something real quick now that we're all in a space here. What do you think is the number one thing, if you made the change, the number one thing, if you did it consistently every day, would increase your business and increase your sales? What's the one thing? And after you guys put down,
Please leave your message.
after you guys put down your answers, I will drop my answers in the comment box there, the chat box. Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
How's it going, man?
Doing good. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
You know, I am actually holding off until about March of next year.
Are you? Okay, no problem. What area are you going to be moving to?
Well, there's a new housing development in Syracuse where we're looking at moving into, kind of in our budget and everything. But we're just waiting on job time is all. So.
Cool, right on. Well, I will follow up with you closer to next year then, and we'll talk some more.
Sure, sounds good, man. Yeah, if you want to call around January, that's when we'll start working on the pre-approval and all that fun stuff. So.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tyler. My name is Garrett. If you guys have any questions in the meantime, feel free to give me a call anytime, okay?
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Sweet. 80 contacts. The first follow-up of the day. Look at that. So now here's the kicker, right? Is that if I didn't make those calls or whatever, I would never have gotten that follow-up, which may or may not pay a dividend. But the game is in the follow-up, man. I mean, he's clearly not working with anybody, and I'll follow up with him probably closer to like August, just to see if that's still his plan. End of August. See if March of 2019 is still his plan. It's all about building relationships you didn't have before. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, none at all.
All right, no problem. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
I'm busy. I'm watching conference. I can't talk to you.
Okay. Just watching conference? Is that a Mormon thing? I totally agree with you guys. Jeremy, Austin, it is prospecting. I like to call it, I don't like the term prospecting. I just think it has a negative connotation in my mind. I like lead generation, and I also expand that out and say talk to as many people as I can about buying or selling real estate, you know. That's it. So what I'm doing right now is spending my time increasing conversations, even though it's mind-numbing, it's tedious, but... Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Good. Who is this?
Garrett with Refined Real Estate. I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
Oh, go away.
He said go away. That was a lot nicer than a lot of other people. So I was telling Austin earlier in this session was when all the leads are gone, the FSBO's expired, people are like, okay, what do I do? You can send out mail. You can send out postcards. You can send thank you letters. You can do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, during calling hours, you can send out mail at 10 o'clock at night if you wanted to. You can't talk to someone at 10 o'clock at night like this.
633 is not available.
So in terms of productivity, talking to people during the daytime is going to be your best bet. And prospecting karma, man. So I'm at 83 contacts. I guarantee you an appointment's coming my way soon. Soon. And it's not some metaphysical thing, it's numbers. It's ratios, it's math. I got this book. I'll show you guys real quick. Jeremy's laughing because that guy told me to go away or piss off or whatever he said. That's funny.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
It's always funny watching other people get told stuff like that, right?
6430593 is not available.
There's a book I've been reading called Luck, Understanding Luck and Improving the Odds. It's a good book. You guys should check it out. It's recommended by Dr. Seuss, Thomas Jefferson, Oprah Winfrey, Larry King. I'm just joking. Dr. Seuss and Thomas Jefferson weren't born before this was written. But these are quotes on the back from them. Listen to this. Hello? Ooh, I don't like the way that lady sounded. Those who have succeeded at anything don't mention luck, and don't mention luck are kidding themselves.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to
This is by Larry King. Luck is a matter of preparation, meeting, opportunity. Truth. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Thomas Jefferson.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a...
Just tell yourself, Ducky, you're really quite lucky. Dr. Seuss. I've been lucky, I'll be lucky again. Betty Davis. I think luck has a huge toll on everybody's lives. If you don't feel like you're lucky in some way, shape, or form, then you are misguided. You can call luck grace if you're religious, spiritual. That hand that just blessed you, that touched you. That ever-growing presence that's always around you and never leaving you. So in response to my question, what's the one thing that you knew if you did, it would increase your business revenue? So the next question is why don't people do it? Everyone knows instinctively, but why don't people do it? It's mindset, it's motivation, it's inspiration, it's willpower, it's discipline. But all those things are like what everybody tells you, right? They're like, oh, we're going to motivate you, we're going to inspire you, we're going to tell you what to say, how to say it, stuff like that. That's all good.
You have reached Sharon.
But it's the action.
Please leave her a message.
It's the action that you're actually taking day by day, moment by moment. And I'm not going to lie, it doesn't take a soft mind to do something like this. This is betting on yourself. This is spending your time away from your family, away from your friends, away from your everything, your life. But at the end of the day, when you can say, I set so many follow-ups, I set so many appointments, and I'm going to increase my income because of it, the time's going to pass either way. You're going to spend it watching the Avengers, or you're going to spend it having conversations, increasing your skill set.
This is Ryan.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope. Almost ready to pay off my house is all.
Awesome. Well, congrats on that. I appreciate your time, and have a good Easter, okay?
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. So I said this a lot in my other videos, is that I'm not looking to have long conversations with people that are telling me yes and no, or just no, or, piss off, or whatever they say. The no's, if I could cut through all the no's and just get to the yeses, that would be the best list of all time to call. But that doesn't happen unless you, even if you pay Zillow leads, even if you pay website leads, even if you pay Boomtown leads, even if you pay any kind of leads, you're still going to have to cut through the no's to get the yeses, except you're paying for the no's. With this, you're paying for the no's with the time, with your time. And to a lot of people, that's a lot more valuable than spending the money on whatever. It expedites the process. However, is it your goal to increase working income, or is it your goal to spend time doing the things that you don't necessarily have as priorities in your life, like more free time, for example? I feel like a lot of people leverage their time so they can have more free time, which is fine. But what are you doing with that free time? I feel like a lot of people, and me, whenever I have free time, I don't always use it to the best of my my biggest intention, right? Nobody's perfect. And so I find myself more productive and more happy
Please leave your message
when I'm doing something toward my goal. Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? She might have heard my rant just then. I need to quit talking so much. You are 100% right, Austin. People are either... Hello?
Here, this is Amy. Give me a message and I'll get back to you.
People are either scared of the no and the rejection, or they give up during the process too early, right? Like 85 contacts in, a couple hours in, a little over a couple hours, and we still haven't set an appointment. But most people are like, God, I talked to 30 people and there's no appointments. If I'm not getting at least 1 out of 30 people I talk to, then I'm wasting my time, my life. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with this system? What's wrong with life? I'm just going to go work for someone else now. And that's what our brain, it puts us into survival mode, right? Because it's a self-esteem problem. It's a willpower problem. But they're scared of the no. They're scared of the rejection. Nobody wants to be told no to anything. But you're going to get told no regardless of what you do, if you really think about it. If you decide to quit real estate and go do something else, every moment of every day, you're telling yourself no. Which matters more, somebody telling you no or you? Hello?
Please leave your message for 801.
Somebody telling you no or yourself, you telling yourself no. That's a tough blow. That's a tough blow, and I think so many people do it all the time. So that's why you have a lot of motivational speakers. You have a lot of whatever. Do I follow up with FSBOs and expireds? What's your process? Yes, I will follow up with FSBOs and expireds if a follow-up is...
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Hi.
That's good. I was just calling to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't. I sure don't. I bought one last year, and that's about it.
All right. Well, you're all set. Well, I appreciate you for your time, and enjoy your Easter tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Happy Easter.
Thank you. Happy Easter. I love it. Yeah, they're like any lead. If I need to follow up with somebody, then I'll follow up with them. We do a thing called 10 Days of Pain, which is really more for new leads, but I also have a follow-up process for sale by owners that I adopted from Joshua Smith, which is pretty good, and for sale by owners. And then my process, my schedule is be to the desk at 8 o'clock in the morning and start dialing. I'll start with my follow-up calls, and then after that, it's just like on my warm leads, my hot leads, whatever. And then after that, I'll just go into cold calling. I also do mailers out to expireds as well, and mailers to my SOI, and I'm also mailing teachers as well. So I'll do that stuff after calling hours, like after 7 or 8 o'clock at night. That takes a little bit of time, but I don't want to impede on my calling hours. The more time I can spend on the phone talking with people, voice to voice, the better my chances are, right?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, I don't.
All right, no problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
And my schedule is basically I'll be done with calls at noon, and then I'll take the next 2 hours to eat some lunch, meditate. I like to do Wim Hof breathing. Gets me out of my head and into my body big time. If you guys haven't heard of it, you should do it. WIMHOFF. Super crazy breathing technique.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I don't live in Utah anymore.
Oh, okay. No problem. Well,
I live in Idaho, and I live in RV.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and have a good Easter. And then at 2 o'clock, I'll get my busy work done, my tasks, my pre-list packets, whatever, appointments, prep appointments, stuff like that, and then go on the appointments in the afternoon, or I'll just continue prospecting if I don't have appointments. That's basically it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
When you started, was your network or sphere something that fueled your business, or did you just have to grind it out and get going? No, yeah, my sphere did not fuel my business at all. I had to grind it out and get going. That's why I got onto Colton's team, because he's like the king of grinding it out and getting going, like the king of grinding it out and getting going. And so I took all the skills and the mindset stuff from that, and I'm now applying it in my own business. But I don't like the phrase grind it out, like grind it out to get going. Like, I don't consider this, what I'm doing right now, grinding in any way, shape, or form. I know a lot of people do, and I know a lot of people would cut their left pinky off than do what I'm doing right now. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing it to bug people. I'm not doing it for the no's. I'm doing it for the yes, that one yes out of, 1,000 dials or 1,000 contacts, whatever.
To an automatic voice message.
The more deals I get, the more deals I get. And it's going to be up to me. I'm not relying on the universe. I'm not relying on anything to make it happen for me. I'm going to make it happen for me. I like the phrase, if it's to be, then it's up to me, right? If you're not doing the things that get you business, then you're not going to get the business that you want. And that's, I think, what separates the people that are getting business from the people that don't, right? It's like doing this kind of stuff, you have less competition because it's like the further and further you get into it, it's like the less and less people are on that road until you're just all by yourself, and then the opportunities just pop up, and you're the only person in line. So you take competition out, as with for self-earners expireds, massive competition. Everyone's calling them, door knocking them, everything like that. They're good.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, hey there. This is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you today?
Good.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, none at all.
All right, no problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you. But yeah, that term "grind it out," it's so self-defeating. I would change the language on that if you could. Call it lead generation. Call it friend building. Call it relationship time. Right? I'm not grinding anything out.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm just fine, but I'm listening to conference, and I'm just not interested in anything right now.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, I think conference is going. That's a Mormon thing here. But yeah, my SOI did not fuel my business at all. I mean, I was 19. I was 18 years old. What 18-year-old kids did I know that were buying a house? Nobody. Zero. Yeah, my sphere is just now starting to buy houses. Like, you got that right. I'm sure between now and when I'm 30, my sphere is really going to start picking up. But yeah, I mean, I have adult friends too and stuff like that. Previous people I've worked with and whatnot. Yeah, the sphere is huge. I think keeping up to date with everybody. I think too, even if they're not in your SOI, keeping up to date and in front of them on Facebook, because the time that they buy a house, you want to make sure, even though you like kind of knew each other in high school or whatever, I'm always in front of them. Like, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
There you are. Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Real estate?
Yeah.
I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm watching General Conference, so I'm a little busy.
Okay, no problem. Sorry about.
Buying or selling.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, bye.
Dude, that's the third General Conference. Did General Conference just start or something? That's so funny. The majority of business, yeah, cold calls. I would say the majority of my business is cold calls. For sure. Whether it was a bot lead. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you, Garrett?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
Oh, I got my real estate license, and I do, but just not with anybody else.
Oh, right on. Well, hey, I appreciate you for your time then, man.
Yeah. Good luck calling, Garrett. We'll see you.
Thank you. We'll see you. So that guy respects the cold call, right? He respects the cold call. I talk to other agents, and they're like, you really think you're going to get business cold calling? This is crazy. We don't live in the 70s anymore. Which, it's not living in the 70s, having a voice-to-voice conversation with somebody.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I believe you've called the wrong number. Sorry.
That's funny, Austin. I don't think I'm going to do that, but that's super funny. I would do some other things. Crap, I need to quit talking when people answer. I would do some other things, but that I will not do. That is like creeping into people's religion time. Like that's funny. I would totally watch somebody else do that though. There's no way. I'm not that bold. Oh man. That would drive somebody to call the FCC and be like, "Yo, guess what? This dude is harassing me during my religious time."
Yeah, go.
I don't want to talk to that dude. You know, like when somebody answers and you're just like, "I'm not going to talk to you." That was that guy right there. I don't want to talk to him. I don't like people that answer their phones in strange ways. I don't know why.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? His wife's in the background like, who? Who's that?
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
I'm doing good. What can you do?
Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Racist, that's funny. See, if you work at a call center, you can be as discriminatory, or you can't be discriminatory, you know, based on people's voices or how their tone of voice sounds, but I can, since this is my business, which is super exciting. I am 24, I'll be 25 in a month. I got my license when I was 18.
Hello, this is Claire.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you guys had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, we sure don't.
All right, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time. I always say you guys. I should say just you, because there's a lot of people that are like, there's no you guys, it's just me, right? People that are single or whatever. And so it's like immediately you're out of rapport.
Hello.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Hello. Fine.
That's good to hear. I was just calling really quick to see if you guys had plans of buying a house this year.
No.
All right, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time.
You bet. Bye.
Goodbye. No, my parents are not in real estate. I actually went to college for one semester, was selling my phone. I dropped out of college because I was like, this is stupid. I was there for no reason. A lot of stress and, you know, money going down the drain. So I quit. A couple weeks later, I met a real estate agent I sold my phone to on a classified.
This is Jay.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
We just did.
Oh, you just did? Well, you're all set then. I appreciate you for your time.
Yep.
And so I met up with him. He gave me his card. I don't know what spawned me to do this. This is a part of the story I don't know. I can't remember, but I went and I went and hung out with him for a day. Got there at 7:30 in the morning. They did a mastermind of the book Millionaire Real Estate Agent.
You have reached the voicemail box.
And then I just hung out with him for a whole day, and then I started masterminding him once a week, every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Got my real estate license eventually. Sold everything I had to pay for it. and my car broke down the second I gave over the check of my last $1,300 I had to my name. So I bought a yellow scooter, and I was riding around showing houses to people in a yellow scooter. You can imagine an 18-year-old kid on a yellow scooter. Hey, this is going to be a real estate agent, right? And it lost me a few deals, I'm not going to lie. After that, I kind of flunked out, closed a few deals, and then ran out of money, worked at a factory. That's when I got into Colton's team, and then been on Colton's team for the last, 5 years or so. Then broke out, learned some stuff, and then now doing my own thing. So that's where we're going. Thanks, Austin. Thank you, my friend. What's your team's name, Austin? Just curious. Are you on a team, Jeremy, or are you a single agent? The Great Garrett also comes from. The Great Garrett also comes from. I used to be a magician, or I wanted to be just like Chris Angel when I was younger, like in middle school and high school, and I was like a professional magician for a few years doing shows and stuff like that, and then I got out of it. And I didn't call myself the Great Garrett then, but I should have. But I don't know why, but I just like the name the Great Garrett, and that's what it is. Now my message behind it is like everybody has their own great, right? So like put great in front of your name, the Great Jeremy, the Great Austin, the Great whatever your name is, and that's who you are. That's who you live. That's who you live inside that presence, right? What would the Great, if you're asking yourself, I ask myself this: there's Garrett, and then there's the Great Garrett. What would the Great Garrett do today? What would the Great Garrett? Hello?
Hey, you've reached Tony.
What would the Great Garrett believe? What would he say? What would he do today? How would he handle this?
Thank you for calling Affinity Guidance Services. We're sorry we missed your call. Please leave your name.
A mobile magician. The story's getting better. Man, you guys have no idea how freaking dorky I am, for real. Like, before that, I was super into like leather craft, right? So like I would what's it called? I would like make wallets and key fobs and stuff like that, like design stuff into leather, which I thought was super cool. Yeah.
Your calling session is now complete. All records have been called based on your call settings and advanced filters. To log out of the dialer, simply hang up your phone now. To start a new session, please press the OK button on your screen and follow the prompts to the call wizard.
You've reached Ogden City Animal Services work phone. If you've received this message, please leave a message or
Yeah, I feel like everyone has their dorky moments in life, and that was definitely one of mine. But I like magic too. Like I like teaching my kid magic. Little 5-year-old boy named Gavin. They just love it. It just inspires imagination and curiosity and wonder. That's what I liked about it. Even as an adult, is you show somebody some sleight of hand or a magic trick that they can't figure out, and you see that childlike curiosity come back out inside of them.
Hi, this is Barb. I'm sorry I missed your call, but
And it's a cool thing to see, to get somebody who's serious and like, oh, I'm about work and money and blah, 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 to be like, what did you just do? Like, that's crazy. It like inspires a little bit of laughter. It's like that child comes out and I'm like, what? A childlike curiosity. Like, that was crazy. Chris Angel is an awesome show. I don't know if his show in Vegas is that good. We went and saw it for my bachelor party last year, and I don't know if it was that good, to be honest with you. I mean, it was all right. A lot of hype. But yeah, Chris Angel is badass. Team I'm under is called Alliance. Nice. Team, you're called an Austin is Strickland Group after the lead's last name.
Hello.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you? Who are you with?
Refined Real Estate, the real estate company.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, we're good. Thanks.
Hey, thank you. Team you're on is called the Strickland Group. Is that like are you being sarcastic, saying he's super creative, just naming
You've reached
team after his last name?
Please leave me a message.
That's super funny. I could name mine the All Red Group. The All Red Group. That's like my family though, the All Red Group, right? Maybe my team could be my family. Who knows?
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 8015.
We're at 99 contacts, almost hitting 100. That's funny, Austin.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 91834456551 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may...
We are almost to our 100th contact, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours and 36 minutes into this. We're doing pretty good. Contact, the answer rate on these is phenomenal. It's like 15, 17%, something like that. So thanks for all you guys checking in here and chatting with me. It was freaking awesome. I love you guys. Hello, can you hear me? I love conversating with you guys and other real estate agents. How many deals would you produce
You have reached the voicemail box of
under Colton's team in a given year? Last year, I did 20 deals under Colton's team, which was my biggest year under his team. The toppest, is that a word? The top producer of that team was Jeremy, who did 30 deals last year. And then I think Colton did like 10. And then all of the rest of the deals were all the other agents and stuff like that. But Colton stepped out a little bit to do more of the online stuff, and so he's not focusing on it as much anymore. That I know of. All right, there's 4 people watching. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to communicate about in between these calls here? I'm an open book. I'll trust you guys are an open book too. I'd love to ask you guys questions and have some conversation, right? How can we increase our deals?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I haven't thought about that actually.
Okay, no problem. Do you have any plans to move in, or are you planning on just staying where you're at?
I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at right now, man.
Cool. Well, hey, I appreciate you for your time then, and you have a good Easter, okay?
You too. Bye.
Thank you.
Hello, it's Claire.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Who am I speaking with?
Garrett. I work with Refined Real Estate, the real estate company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
If I'd what?
If you had plans of buying a house this year.
You know what? You kind of caught me right in the middle of work and with some customers right now.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. My goal for this year is to close on 40 transactions, double what I did last year. Right now, it's off to a little bit slower start than I would like, just because I left the team kind of abruptly.
80164.
But I have no problem. I have no worries about that. It's all about spinning the wheel. Keep it going, right? Producing the deals. What are your guys' goals? Austin, Jeremy, what are your guys' goals this year? What do you want to see out of this year? My number one goal.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello.
How are you?
You too?
Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
What do you want of me?
Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, I'm not. Lose the number. Don't ever call it again. Bye.
Thank you, sir. My biggest goal this year is for me and my wife to go down to Hawaii for 10 days. I've never been there. I've never been to anywhere really tropical or anything like that. I haven't done a lot of traveling, and so I think that's going to be a cool first step for us. That's my biggest goal this year, actually. Hello? This week so far, I've set 4 appointments. I'm going on one tonight at 5:30, and then I also have signed 3 contracts this month, which hopefully that gets to 4 after tonight, right? Today's the last day of the month. My goal was 6 signed for the month, but I've only signed 3. I'm going to sign 4 tonight, and then my goal for appointments this week was also 6. And I've set 4 so far. Speaking of that, I need to message this lady back.
Hi, this is Dion. I can't answer right now, so please leave a message.
Please leave your message for 80171033959.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello?
How are you?
Hello.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
What do you need?
Yeah, I was just calling to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I'm not.
All right. Thank you for your time. Yeah, I'm totally going to call every day. I did already on the team, though. Yeah, we call it every single day, at least from 8 until noon, every single day, no matter what. So that's like one of those things about being on a team that I liked was you get that foundational schedule.
What's that?
You get that foundational schedule like ingrained into you, right? I think that guy heard what I was saying, so I didn't talk to him. But if you guys are going to do this type of calling, you got to be super wary.
Hello?
Yeah, hey there, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I was just calling really quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
Nope.
All right, no problem. I'll appreciate you for your time. Thank you. You got to be super wary to not cancel too many calls because your ratios are going to suffer if you like push calls that
Please leave your message for 801.
you spend a lot of time to get to those calls, and then you cancel a call when they answer, and that could have been the person that you spent 100 dials to get to or 1,000 dials to get to, and then you got to restart because you
Your call has been
canceled them.
forwarded to an automatic voice message system 801710.
So it's like the ratios get messed up if you do that. Also, I'm calling on a Google Voice number, so I don't get personal callbacks to my cell phone number or text messages. I can actually monitor them through the Google Voice system, so I can figure out which people I want to respond to or not. My phone's just not getting blown up. It's all just going into a mail file.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 80173111. Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 8017912549 is not available.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had any plans to buy a house this year.
What do you got?
What do you mean?
You got a house for sale or?
No, we don't have a house for sale. Well, we do have houses for sale, but I was just calling around seeing if, are you guys trying to make a move this year at all?
No.
Okay, no
Are
problem.
you an agent or a mortgage company or what?
I am. I'm a real estate agent.
Yeah, no. Appreciate it though.
Hey, I appreciate you. You and enjoy your Easter.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Cool. Thanks, Jeremy. See you on the next live stream. Live stream.
Your message for
Man, been doing a lot of talking. Okay, I'm out. In at the 3 hours, so it's not going to be a freaking 5-hour video here. So 10 minutes, I'm cutting off. Maybe closer to like 12 minutes.
Hello, this is Leighton.
Hey, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you doing? So this is a real life scenario, right? You think you're calling 30, 40 people, making an impact. It's like dropping a pebble in the...
This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
Nope, no plan.
All right, no problem. Well, you enjoy your Easter. Thank you for your time. Drop a small pebble in the pond, create small waves. Drop a large rock in the pond, create big waves, right? And you keep doing that consistently, the waters are constantly going boom, boom, boom.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling real quick to see if you had plans of buying a house this year.
No, I sure don't.
No problem. Well, I appreciate you for your time, and you enjoy your Easter, okay? I think, too, like, sounding like you're not on the 109th call, like I am, is important. Like, hello, you wouldn't be interested in looking at a house or buying a house this year, would you? Staying consistent with your enthusiasm, and awake and alive.
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? What was your transaction for Colton's team? Oh, last year I closed 20 transactions under Colton's team.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Debbie?
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang.
It was crazy though. Okay, so last year I was still on Colton's team. I signed 56 contracts, right? And 20 deals closed. But there was a period between August and like November when like, I kid you not, like 18 or 19 active listings and active buyers that were searching for houses and selling their house that we had already put up were canceling their stuff, just like boom, 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 boom.
I'm sorry, the person you
Over
were
like
trying
a
to
3-month
contact
period, I counted 18 contracts. 18 contracts that fell out like that. Like just thin air, gone. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. No, so a lot of them were referrals. A lot of them were paid leads that just came through our systems that we just prospected, like Google AdWords and stuff like that, for like home values. And then a couple of them were cold calls, and a few of them were also SOI deals as well. So like I would probably source them out to like 5 different sources, for sure. But if you're looking at the definition of a cold call, like this is the coldest cold call you can do, what I'm doing right now. But if you're considering a for sale by owner, expired, a lead, a cold call as well, then yeah, all of them came from cold calls. Not all of them, I mean, like the referrals and stuff like that, those weren't cold calls. but I would probably say 70% of them were people that we just talked to over the phone for the very first time and had no relationship with whatsoever. So that's why it's important to increase your skills, increase your question asking abilities. I think I didn't close any expireds last year, and I closed, I think, 2 for sell by owners last year. So that definitely wasn't the majority of the business for sure.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
No, not at all.
All right.
Nope, I still have my own house.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you for your time. Enjoy your Easter. All right, we're cutting off in about 4 minutes, so if you guys want to ask any questions, start any other topics, or hear my opinion on anything or my experience on anything, feel free to ask it right now because I am about to get off of this thing. I don't know. I think it depends on the market when you say you can't build a business off FSBOs and expireds. It depends. Like, how are you working those? The way we did it was just call them until we reached them, and it would they'd either like what we had to say or not.
Please leave your message.
However, if you had a more intensive program or a plan for them, then sure you could. If you had a higher conversion ratio on those, then sure. But, I mean, you got to figure out where you're delegating your time. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I was just calling really quick to see if you had any plans of buying a house this year.
I don't.
Okay, no problem. Well, appreciate you for your time, and you have a good rest of your Easter, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. If you attacked them hardcore and that's what you were focused on, then sure, you can build a business on FSBOs and expireds. But if you're also spending money on leads, if you're also spending money here, like Zillow and stuff like that, those leads, those transactions take up your time.
Hello.
And if you don't, like, you only have so much time in the day, right? So it's like you got to figure out where's the majority of your business coming from and focus solely on that. Last year, our main focus was referrals and our step 2 leads, which basically was a home value website that we ran Google AdWords on. So we spent less time on first sale owners and expireds and more time on those leads, which cost more but were converted at a higher rate. How do I feel about paid leads? I feel like paid leads could bite you in the ass quick. It could drain your bank account quick. However, I think it's a hit and miss scenario. I've seen companies like ZBuyer. I'm not a huge fan of them. The majority of the leads, in my experience, were basically just credit repair people, and we didn't really get any seller leads from them. Not good ones.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail.
Paid leads from Zillow, I know people that convert a lot of those, but you ask yourself, you're basically trading your prospecting time for money spent, right? So at the end of the day, is it your goal to increase your bottom line, or is it your goal to just generate more business?
I'm sorry.
Because the more money you have to pay for the business that you get, the less you're actually going to net, the less money you're going to net at the end of the year. So doing stuff like this, which is free but takes my time, which is a Saturday, which I couldn't care less what day it is,
your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
It doesn't take money out of my pocket to do this, but it does take my time, which I'm okay with doing because going that extra mile means that if a deal comes from any of the times that I'm doing this, then I get an extra, 7, 10, 30 days to go on a vacation
Hey, this is Lacey from
or do something fun, right? So I think it just depends. I think they're great if you source them right and you market for them right. Which Google AdWords is solid. I think.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you?
Can you please put me on your do not call list?
Yeah, no problem. Facebook, I think, is solid if you have the right person on your side. They could be hot leads. They could be dead cold leads. I'm all about free leads. Joshua Smith holds a really great seminar on how to get free leads as well. You should check it out. The less money I have to pay, I mean, if I'm making $1 million a year, I have no problem spending.
Hello?
Hello, this is Garrett with Refined Real Estate. How are you? If I'm making $1 million a year, I have no problem spending, 50 or 60 grand of that on paid leads in order to free up my time and the team's time. However, if your income's not that high, then you're trying to increase your bottom line. So it's like right now you're working to learn, and then later on you're working to earn, right? And prospecting is the ultimate lesson, just in and of itself. And then when you get to the paid leads, you know what to say, you know how to convert, you know the tonality, you know everything about them so that you do convert at a higher rate. All right, we got 60 seconds. I'm about to log off on this thing. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in with me. Basically, out of these 114 contacts, I'm done. Out of these 114 contacts, I got one follow-up call. And it's not like every day that's going to be the case, but today, this is the reality of it. This is what massive action looks like. This is what massive action means. When you hear about massive action taking place, this means sitting down for, I've been here for 3 hours nonstop. I had to feed my baby and stuff like that. And I went up to pee a couple times, but I mean, this is what it is. You want to take it you want to take it to the next stage, then prospect. It's 3 o'clock here, prospect or 3:30, prospect till 6:30 now, right? So you got another 3 hours of this. Maybe your appointments are on the other side of that. Maybe mine are. But I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to come back. I'm going to prospect some more. I'm going to go on my appointment. I'm going to sign a contract, and then we're going to do that. So thank you, Austin. Everybody who's watching this, tune in for the next one, and. Yeah, we are prospecting marathon for the next 100 days probably. All right, see you guys.